guys, it's Amy here, and today I'm going to be doing the book sacrifice tag. This was started by Ariel Bassett, and I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I thought it was a brilliant tag, so I thought I would do it for you today. The idea behind this tag is that everyone has a book that they just dislike, and Ariel came up with these different scenarios that you could give certain books that you would kind of sacrifice to these scenarios, and I thought they were brilliant, so I shall start the tag now. I'm going to be reading the scenarios off my laptop, so that's why I'm looking down. So number 1 is a zombie apocalypse. You're in a bookstore and BAM! Zombie attack. An announcement comes over the PA system and saying that the military has discovered the zombies' only weakness is overhyped books. What book that everyone else says is amazing but you really hate it do you start chucking at the zombies, knowing that it will count as an overhyped book and successfully wipe them out? So I no longer have this book because I disliked it so much that I had to give it away to the charity shop. But that book is 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. I know, I'm hanging my head in shame. Poorly written characters, badly written plot, basically a massive rip-off of Twilight because it was fan fiction to begin with. The worst set of books I've ever tried to read. I gave up after the second one, I think. So those books would be the ones I would throw at the zombies. Number 2 is you've just had your haircut at the salon and boom! Torrential downpour. Lots of rain. What sequel would you be willing to use as an umbrella to protect your new hair? That sequel would have to be Crust by Ali Condé, and this is the second in the matched series. I didn't really like any of these books, to be honest, but this one was particularly bad. I think, like, I'm not sure what happened, but Ali Condé must have just fallen asleep or something when she was writing this because the plot went nowhere. The writing though is beautiful, really poetic, really enjoyable. It's just the plot. I don't know what happened there. It literally just went nowhere. So scenario number 3. You're in an English lecture and your teacher is going on and on about a classic that's changed the world and it's revolutionised literature. You get so sick of them ranting on that you just throw the classic right at their face. What classic would you choose? I choose The English Patient by Michael Ondaatje. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad book. It is a good book, it's just tedious. I studied this in my A-levels a couple of years ago and oh my gosh, by the end of my A-levels I was ready to burn this book. I think once you've been told to study something, it's very difficult to love it. When you're pulling apart everything that everyone says, it's just hard. I've had that experience with a lot of books that I was made to read through school and things. Yeah, this would definitely be the classic I would throw at my teacher's face. So scenario number 4 is global warming has struck and the world has frozen over, kind of like The Day After Tomorrow. You're trapped in a library. What book would you choose to burn? This may not come as a surprise to many people if you've been watching my channel for a while, but the book I would burn would be The Magicians by Lev Grossman. Oh my goodness, this is the worst book I have ever read. I'm not even kidding when I say that. I really did not enjoy it. It was described to me as an adult Harry Potter and it was so far from that that I can't even believe people would compare it to Harry Potter. It was badly written, the protagonist was a complete arse, the whole story I spent just wanting to slap him, and the plot and the ending was just so ridiculous. I just didn't enjoy it at all. I found it so tedious. Oh no. Just a bad book. This would be the one I would burn. So that's the end of the tag, and the people that I will be tagging are BookishThoughts, Marlinelina, timelordsandwizards and Benjaminoftomes. I hope you all enjoyed my answers, and if you have any thoughts about what books you hate or if you don't think the books that I chose were good enough to hate, leave a comment down below. I'll leave the video from Ariel down in the description if you want to go and check that out. I'll be leaving this as a response to her video. So I hope you're all having a brilliant day and I'll see you soon. Bye! From watching this as a child, I remember this always just being one of my favourite films. It has one of the most beautiful soundtracks I have ever heard.